Good morning, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for coming back to our YouTube channel. We're so happy to see you. Today, we're going to be talking a little bit, we've got a combo presentation, if you will, a little bit of Mother's Day and a little bit of May monthly specials. So that's May 2022. And we've got a lot of specials, especially in the US. So I don't know if you've heard this or not, but I was going through the specials and just thinking to myself, oh my goodness, where do they end? So if you have access to the US markets or you're in one of the US markets, you want to take a look at some of these specials because some of them are really amazing and some of them are limited time offers. So you want to make sure that you're getting in there and getting what it is that you need before they run out. So I'm going to share a little bit with you about what's going on over here. I'm going to be here the next few weeks, I guess it is. And then I'm going to actually take Memorial Day off. I haven't taken Memorial Day off in the longest time, but I think it's time for me to do that. And Memorial Day is a day where we remember the dead of wars. So people who have served in wars all over the world and that they did not come home. So we have this holiday in their memory. My father actually served, many of you may know, served in a world war, actually World War II. And he did come home. That's why I'm here. So I'm extremely grateful to everyone who came home and to everyone who gave their lives. So that's an important holiday. So we're going to be with you for the next few weeks. And then I'm going to take a little bit of a break right the first week in June. Many of you may not know this, but first week in June is super, super duper for me. It's like Christmas and Easter and Mother's Day and everything rolled into one. I have my wedding anniversary and my birthday both within 2 days of each other. And so I'm always celebrating that. This year is going to be no different. I may take that, as I said, I'm taking Memorial Day off, so I'll be off that Monday. And then the rest of the week, we've got some amazing new things that we're going to be announcing. So I'm keeping mum on them for now. We've actually delayed some of the things that we had planned to launch back in the end of last year. Just felt like 2022 was a better year. And I think so far it has been. So 2022 has been a better year for you. Let me know in the chat, certainly as it compares to 2020 or 2021, want to hear what's going on. I've actually been seeing a lot of you on social media, getting out, going to the hawker centers, maybe doing a little bit of travel. So it sounds like things are beginning to open up. And for that, I know we're all extremely, extremely grateful. So we've got our monthly specials for May. I want to wish everybody a happy Mother's Day. So whether you're a mom or a stepmom, you're an auntie, you are a grandma, you are like a mom, maybe you're a godmother, whatever your role is that you've taken with children, even teachers, I want to say just congratulations and thank you for just leading that next generation. So you're doing a wonderful job. I know in our church on Mother's Day, and as we know, Mother's Day in the US actually is next Sunday, a week from yesterday. They actually ask the moms and so on to stand up. And I love that day to kind of see everybody stand up. They do it for Father's Day too. I love Father's Day. It's one of those days where, I don't know, it's just so great to celebrate the people that we know and that have loved on us for so many years and just really protected us. I'm super grateful. My mom's going to be celebrating her 92nd birthday. Yes, you heard that right. In less than 2 weeks. So we're going to be doing some sort of a celebration here. I feel like once you reach that age, really, you have to have a celebration every year. Can't just wait for milestone birthdays. It's really important that we celebrate those birthdays. So we'll be doing something here for my mom, not anything super big, but just something fun. And I know some of her nieces are going to come into town. So if you are celebrating Mother's Day, congratulations. And I'm with you. And for anyone who feels like Mother's Day is a little bit tricky for me, I don't always like to celebrate, we're with you also. But we want to make sure that our moms are really celebrated because of the role that they play in society, right? Because we want to make sure families stick together, right? We love our families. Okay, so I'm going to go right into our USA specials. We've got a lot of USA specials. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. Anna says, Happy Mother's Day. And yeah, you know, I have 2 grown children and I have to let you in on a little secret. Neither one of my kids is going to be here for this Mother's Day. First time ever that I'm celebrating Mother's Day without even a single child. And so I'm going to do something a little bit out there, folks. I know this sounds crazy. Some of you may be thinking, what is she going to do? Is she going to bungee jump? Or is she going to jump out of a plane or something really crazy? Nothing like that. I'm actually going to go on a retreat starting this Thursday night until Sunday. And are you ready? I know you can all laugh. It's okay. It's a silent retreat. So from Thursday night to Sunday night, I'm going to be completely silent, but I think it's good. It's always good to take some time for reflection. And for those of you who are laughing and going, oh my gosh, how is she going to do this? I'm going to do it, and I'll let you know about it next Monday. What are our specials? So we've got a couple of different specials. We've got our Aroma Touch, which is our product of the month in the US. And we kind of love our Aroma Touch for a lot of different reasons. We can use it as our massage oils. We can also use it in our Aroma Touch technique. And we can also do a couple of other things with it. We can use it. I like to use it directly on the skin, but I know it's terrific to use as part of massage. You want to dilute those oils if you need to, but it is a really wonderful essential oil blend. So product of the month, 5 milliliter Aroma Touch. That's with your 125 PV order. 10% off this month is Magnolia. Absolute favorite. Love the flower oils, but Magnolia is especially one of my best and brightest. You can use it for massages. You can use it with the Aroma Touch technique. One of the reasons why we like to use a touch with the, say, a touch blend. So in other words, the 10 milliliter roll-ons is because they contain fractionated coconut oil. So if we were to try to use Aroma Touch just by itself, no fractionated coconut oil in there, it just wouldn't glide, right? We wouldn't be able to get that really good massage that we want to get when we're giving an Aroma Touch, especially the hand technique, right? So applying the Aroma Touch and then layering with the Magnolia on top, or maybe lavender, another one of our flower oils, can make a huge difference. Here's the other thing. I'm just going to be totally straight with you. I love Aroma Touch, but it's a little strong. So if you're giving an Aroma Touch hand technique to someone for the first time, they may feel, wow, this is bold, maybe more bold than they want to be, but everybody loves flowers. I don't know a single person who doesn't love lavender. So try layering on one of our touch roll-ons. And since Magnolia is 10% off, try it with Magnolia Touch. Can't hurt, right? Okay, next on the hit parade is a 200 PV promo. This is sort of an interesting one. I've never seen this particular promo before. It is, if you purchase 200 PV in a single order, you will receive an Island Mint, a Sunny Citrus, and a Citrus Bliss. So one thing I do want to point out to you is this is the new Citrus Bliss. And for those of you who are thinking, wait, what? What new Citrus Bliss? Citrus Bliss now contains our vanilla, our Madagascar vanilla that was announced a year ago in convention. And over time, we're phasing out all of the blends, not phasing out the blends, changing the formula on the blends that contain the old vanilla absolute. And we're using now the vanilla, Madagascar vanilla, which is our edible blend. Now, I can't tell you right off the bat if all of those blends are now going to become edible. Don't know. I don't have the intel on that yet, but they are going to kind of have a different aromatic profile. I think they smell great. I've tried the new Serenity. I'm looking forward to trying the new Citrus Bliss. This threefold combo is a really terrific one, especially for the month of May. You can give this to your mom for the month of May, or you could use it as a promo in your team. Island Mint to me smells delicious. You can use it in your diffusers. This is kind of a springy, summery, bright, fresh trio that you can use. You could give them away as gifts. You could split it up. So if you're in the US or you're thinking of purchasing in the US, this is a wonderful one for you. Here's the other thing. They are limiting it to 4 promos per account. So what does that mean? You could put in up to 4 200 PV orders in a single account and get this offer repeated. I put in my order yesterday because I'm afraid they're going to sell out and I didn't want to miss out. So I already have mine. At least I don't have it in my possession, but it's on the way to me. I got my confirmation. Okay, let's talk a little bit about diffusers. Now, I know you folks love diffusers and have been watching. Hello, Malaysia team. Yes, you are doing an amazing job. I've been watching you on social media and seeing all the things that you're doing. It's just wow, your events, your presentations, so professional, so inspired by you. And one of the things that I know that you do again and again is promoting diffusers. And you know what? That's super smart. So for those of you who are not aware of all the diffusers, I'm going to show you these 7. And you know what? Instead of me telling you the names, I'm going to do a quick prize. And so for anybody who can get all of these right, and you can start putting them in the chat. So all of the names of the diffusers, there's 7. If you can do it in order, that would be great, because then I'll be able to see it, but you got to get all 7. You will get, what can I give you today? I'm going to give you just checking my prize list. Don't want to say I'm giving you something and then I don't have it, which has happened to me before, right? And then you have to wait until later. Let's see, what can I give you today? The person who gets all 7. Let's give you, ooh, I've got a good one. Let's give you a lemon eucalyptus. Actually, 2 people will get a lemon eucalyptus if you can get all 7 correct. Ready? Go. I'll leave this on the screen for a minute because I know it's going to be hard for you to do without the screen. Okay, so a few of the pairings. What's interesting is what dōTERRA is doing is they are pairing certain diffusers with essential oils. So this is kind of a new concept. Very often we used to just purchase the essential oils and that was it, or purchase the diffusers and that was it. But I think now, especially as we're going into gift giving season, we've got Mother's Day, we've got Father's Day, we've got all sorts of holidays, anniversaries, and birthdays going through May and June. It's a nice idea to pair up a diffuser with some essential oils. And if you can get those at a little bit of a discount, why not? So a few of the pairings that I've seen are and I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but I'll tell you what the pairings are. The Dawn diffuser with the Breathe and On Guard, or with lemon eucalyptus and wild orange. I've also seen the Pebble diffuser with Japanese peppermint. That's a big one because Japanese peppermint totally sold out. And the Pilot with Abode. So I think we've got one person, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anna, you're close, but you're missing 1. I think you got 6 on there. Try. Yep. Yep, you're missing 1, I think. Yep, you're missing 1. Okay, Anna, if you can give me that 1, you go ahead. You go, girl. Okay. Yes, Anna. Okay, so Anna Matthew, you've got all 7. That's 1. And then Amanda Qua, you've got all 7. So let me just write this down. Anna Matthew and Amanda Qua, you're each going to win a lemon eucalyptus. Okay, let me write it down. Whoops. Perfect. Okay, let's keep going because I'll be talking here all day if I don't keep going, right? Okay, lovely Mother's Day gift in the US. We've got our Gua Sha Beauty Collection. It includes a Gua Sha. I love that Gua Sha stone. It's that pink quartz. It's got that ridged area on one side of it. What's interesting about this is they're saying that you can use this. I guess it's big enough. And when I saw the box, it looks quite large. You can use this. It's an appropriate size to use actually on the whole body. I have to see it, folks. I haven't seen it. My Gua Sha stone, I don't know about anybody here who uses them, is about the size, maybe the size of my index finger, not really much bigger than that. If you've ever seen a larger one that's used on a whole body, let me know. I know many of you do Gua Sha. It is a simple practice. You can do it in daily. It's to support healthy skin, can help with the lymphatic system, really gives you a natural glow. It can boost the production of collagen. It is a worthwhile practice. Right now on the doTERRA website, they actually have a video of how to do it. I know there's tons of videos also on YouTube. So if you don't happen to see that one, go head on over to YouTube, and I know you'll, or stay right here on YouTube and take a look. There's a couple that I followed in the past, and really well done. The Yarrow Palm is perfect for facial skin, but the Yarrow Palm Renewal Body Serum is really the one that they're talking about when they're talking about a whole body routine. Thing that I didn't know about the Gua Sha Renewal, I'm sorry, the Yarrow Palm Renewal Serum are some of the ingredients, which I'm just going to read out to you because they really are amazing. So it includes jojoba, pomegranate, sunflower seed, avocado, grape seed, and argan kernel oil. So 6 fatty oils, which is going to make it really luxurious and smoothing to the body. And then it has coffee seed extract, which is going to be great for brightening and also for tightening of the skin. Yuzu peel, again, great for brightening and tightening. Yarrow, Roman chamomile, peppermint, and cananga flower, all of which are skin supporting, brightening, tightening, give you that kind of full body glow. So this is a beautiful collection. It is only while supplies last. It is $89.50 US wholesale with a PV of 70. I thought this was lovely. I ordered one, but it hasn't come yet. My mom is not in the place where she can use slippery oils, but I'm going to use it on myself, or maybe I'll give one to one of my sisters-in-law. I try to get together with them, and I don't know if I will this weekend, but who knows, right? Good to think. Malama, have you heard? So the reason I wanted to include this is I have a little, I'm running some promos in the US, and maybe you'll see one on Instagram. Get a Malama for your mama. I don't know if you've been able to get a Malama, you've gotten your hands on one. It's a nurturing blend. So it does contain one of the new Hawaiian sandalwoods that I know we've been trying to work out a relationship in Hawaii. There have been some issues with sourcing sandalwood oil from Hawaii. Maybe our original source is not sustainable. So now we're trying to go through the process of getting another source. It says it's a bright, uplifting, and engaging atmosphere, can promote a bright, uplifting, and engaging atmosphere. It has wild orange, cedarwood, coriander, amyris, lemongrass, magnolia flower, ylang-ylang, Sichuan pepper, aged buchu, now wood, and Hawaiian sandalwood. Now, most of those you're going to know about. The only two, now wood, as you've heard, is very similar to cedarwood in profile. You know what sandalwood is. The one that I had no idea that was on there was buchu wood, or aged buchu. Buchu is actually a leaf, and it's used, interestingly enough, it comes from South Africa, and it's been used for millennia. It's used to make natural medicines. We can use it for things like skin support, but primarily the two uses are support of the kidneys and the liver, so cleansing, right? We can also use it for gentlemen. You can use it to support the prostate. Also for any sort of blood circulatory issues that you may want to be promoting or supporting. You can also use it for the just common discomfort, maybe sneezing or watery eyes or itching. And the interesting thing is it is extremely good for insect repellent and as a deodorant, and you can use it on the skin very effectively to get rid of any sort of bugs or whatever. So I like the idea of the nurturing blend, i.e. like, mama, I'm nurturing, but with the addition of the buchu wood, it is kind of a synergistic blend with all the other things that are in there. It can kill, buchu can actually kill germs, and will also cleanse supports our urinary tract, right? So that's why we want to use this. So Malama Oil Nurturing Blend, again, while supplies last. So it is a 15 milliliter bottle. I got mine. I will tell you, because it does have, the blend has coriander in it and lemongrass, it can smell very spicy. If you're not a person who's in love with spices or grasses like that, layer it with lavender. So I tried to do that the other day. I actually smelled it right out of the bottle. Couldn't really, for me, I smell strongly the lemongrass. I didn't smell the flowery smells. It does have magnolia flower in it. So if you're getting your magnolia off, 10% off, you could layer it with the magnolia. But I love the spices with the florals. That's a really good one. So I think if you were going to diffuse this, you could use a couple of drops of Malama and then add in maybe an extra drop or two of a flower oil. Just my opinion. If you love it, use it the way it is. Okay, free membership. This is really a big one. So for the next month and a half or so, up until June 30th, doTERRA is going to waive the enrollment fee if you purchase 150 PV or more. So this is something was talked about in leadership. I know some of you at least from Singapore, have approached me and asked me, is it coming? Is it now? When is it happening? It's happening right now. If you haven't had a opportunity to take advantage of this, if you are enrolling somebody in the US, if their enrollment is more than 150 PV, the enrollment fee will be waived. Now, right now, doTERRA is saying this is until June 30th. Is it going to become a permanent change? Gosh, I hope so, because that would make a big difference, I think, for a lot of us when you're enrolling somebody and you can say to them, you know what, I want to give you the opportunity to put together your own group of products that are really going to help you. And in addition, you're going to be rewarded with a free membership, right? So that really kind of makes sense. Check it out if you're enrolling in the US, and maybe it'll be rolled out to other countries in the future. I hope it will. Okay, so let's give you a quick diffuser blend with lime, Aroma Touch, balance, and citrus bliss. So you're going to get that warmth of the citrus bliss and the balance. You're going to get a little bit more citrus from the lime, and then your Aroma Touch, which is very herby. I always think of it as I think of Aroma Touch, and I always think marjoram, which is great for the muscles and relaxation, but also I think herbs. So there you have it, a little bit of a blend. Talking about moms, we want to be planning for the future when we're talking about children, whether you have a brand new baby or you have older children. A lot of what we do as parents or people that are involved with young people is we're looking into the future for them. It can be sometimes a little bit upsetting or unsettling for us. We see our kids growing up so fast and we think, oh my gosh, we wish they would stay little. I'm going to encourage you to just set your sights on enjoying today, really living in the moment, but also looking maybe towards where are they going and where am I going with them? I think that's another big one. We want to share experiences with them. This is kind of a silly photo. This poor little baby squished into this camera bag, but I guess this mom is a photographer and she wanted to take her baby along. So I'm going to go off of this one, but we do want to share experiences with our kids. Part of what we do when we share experiences with them is we teach them things that we love. And in that process, we kind of cement what we have already learned and pass it on to the next generation. I was listening to a podcast actually back right before Easter. And one of the things that it said was when we pass on traditions to our family members, we're kind of passing on a little bit of ourselves. So if you have a recipe, perhaps that your grandma, your great grandma cooked, and now you're cooking it and you're teaching your kids to cook it, think of how those generations have kind of passed on a little bit of information, that kind of, that bit of home. What's interesting is many older recipes now we do so much faster because we've got the advent of blenders and Cuisinarts and all kinds of quick things, electric mixers that obviously 2 or 3 generations ago, they didn't have. Everything was done by hand. But encourage your family members to get involved and to do things together. Could be photography, but it could also be cooking. Okay, in Singapore, free product of the month is a lime when you place a 125 PV order before the 15th of the month. Love lime. There's a lot of things we can do with it. Obviously, cleansing is a big one. You can use it for grease spots. You can use it for your drinking water. It is a terrific support for the urinary tract. So we want to make sure that we're taking our citrus oils in water whenever possible. Good for the digestive system. Also terrific for our immune system. Use your lime oil. Maybe substitute it out for other citrus oils that you've been using recently. 10% off is Purify. In those magical diffusers that you saw a while back, you can add your Purify. It cleanses the air, freshens it up. We may, just maybe a little bit stale in your house for various reasons. Use your Purify, soak it on cotton balls, put it in your closets to get rid of those stale odors. We have one closet in our house that has a lot of coats in it. And by the end of the season, every time I open it, I think, oof, I feel like washing every coat that's in here Not possible. Not every coat can be washed, right? Time consuming, money consuming, and just not practical, right? But what I can do is I can soak a cotton ball and leave it in that closet. If you've got closets where you have clothes where they are not used continuously throughout the year, Purify is a good one. Here's the other thing we can use Purify for. We can use it around our pets. So if you're a person who has any sort of pets in your house and you want to make sure that you keep their area fresh, Purify is the essential oil for you. Okay, in Singapore, Restore and Protect Hair Care Kit. So this is the little bottles, right? You're going to get these in a kind of a pouch. You can use them for travel. It is an introductory launch special, which I'm assuming means you're going to have it for a while. But again, great gift for mom, great gift for traveling. If your country is opening up and you're able to get out there, this is a terrific one to take with you. Here's the big one, Deep Blue Stick Twin Pack. Okay, big deal, but it does say introductory launch special. And when I was reading the fine print, it also said this might be a limited time offer. Interesting. So it said valid from the 1st to the 1st of May while supplies last. So if you're interested in Deep Blue Sticks, which I know everybody is, this is your time to get it. And maybe what I'll do is one of the prizes that I'll offer on our in our giveaways will be some Deep Blue Sticks, because that's kind of fun. But if you want yours or you need it, get it. I love the sticks for a couple of different reasons. Number one is application. It really is super easy to apply, take with you. It's not, I love Deep Blue Rub. I really do. And I use it all the time, but it is a cream. And then once you've applied it, you've got cream on your hand. Now, what do? Usually what I'll do is I'll rub it maybe here at the back of the neck where I want general relaxation. And then by that time, it's kind of all worn away from my hand. But I can clearly understand that some people don't want to have that cream on their hands, and they don't want to then touch their clothing or have to wash their hands. They're coming maybe out of a gym or after having done exercise. That's what Deep Blue Stick resolves. Open the stick, rub it on, close it up. Hands are clean. Love it. It's the best. This is going to be retail 94 with a PV. I'm sorry, wholesale 71 with a PV of 35. So really great offer, and take advantage of it while you can. Another enrollment promo. I think this is actually a carryover from last month. Yes, it is until the 31st of May. So you can earn a rose, a jasmine, or a yuzu, or all three for enrolling wellness advocates through the end of May. And obviously, the more you enroll, the more oils you will get. Okay, here's a quick diffuser blend for you using your Citrus Bliss, the one we talked about in the US specials, also your Purify and your lemon. Very clean, very fresh smelling, right? I find that if I diffuse lemon alone, it's just not, it's not enough. I need lemon plus something else. Who else has found that? Let me know in the chat. Anybody who's found that lemon is not quite enough all alone in a diffuser? Let me know, give me a 1 in the chat if you feel that it's not, it could be stronger, right? At least it could be stronger in a diffuser. Now you could pile it on, but that's kind of wasteful, but paired with other things, it works really well. So give me a 1 if you don't usually diffuse lemon alone, and give me a 2 if you do, right? I want to hear both ways. Okay, let's go on. Let's talk again about moms. This is a super young mom, which I love to see young moms. I have a couple of nieces that are really young, and they have little babies just like this. You want to go on a few adventures when you're a mom, right? Whether it's with your new baby or older children. My husband used to travel a lot when my kids were younger, and my kids and I were always organizing all sorts of adventures, whether it was to museums or parks or different places. I can remember fondly some of the places that we went on different school breaks. Even if it was for a single day, we would go out and exploring. One of the things that sticks in my mind actually this minute is going to see the house of Edison's house, which is actually right here in New Jersey. So he's a New Jerseyite and he invented a lot of things. So we went to see his house, and that was really kind of fun. The other thing is enjoy fresh air. Don't be afraid of getting outdoors with your kids. I know some of you moms are a little bit nervous. You don't want your kids to get dirty, but really that kind of dirt, the dirt from the ground, is wonderful for them. And there's always a shower or a bathtub where they can clean up later. You want to make sure that you get outside, you get lots of fresh air, encourage them to get out and run around, go to parks with them, really enjoy the fresh air, and it's good for you too. Let's talk about the specials in Malaysia. We've got a couple of different specials. I love this photo. Your product of the month is Wild Orange. We all, I don't know, we all know and love Wild Orange. I feel like you don't even need an explanation. Want to use it in blends, you use it individually, always with peppermint. You can try it with spearmint. It is an all-purpose kind of cleanser, uplifter, purifier. It does it all. And it really is kind of our signature oil, I feel, in many ways, our signature single from doTERRA. Your, whoops, whoa, what did I do there? Your 10% off is neroli. Neroli is a really interesting one, I have to say. One of the things that I love about neroli is it's great for the skin. You can combine it with things like lavender or ylang-ylang and marjoram for relaxing and for massages, but it's also safe to use on pregnant women, which is an interesting thing. So I love neroli just for that reason. If you are considering doing a mama's blend, and I think that's why it's in our one of our May specials, you can include neroli safely, and you can do some more research about that on your own. Make sure that if you're concerned that you're checking with your doctor before you're using it. Here's an interesting special Mother's Day kit, Beacon of Love and Legacy. So I saw this cute little, like a tiffin, I guess it is. And just, it looks like just like a cute little lunchbox. I'm not sure if has anybody gotten it? Do you like it? What do you think? Is it sold out already? Let me know. It was sold with a geranium and a Madagascar vanilla. I guess it actually just went on sale today. So I don't think it's sold out. It is 12 centimeters by 10 centimeters. So it's not super big, my friends, but let me know in the chat, has anybody ordered it? What do you think? So ordered it, and what do you think? If you're in Malaysia, I'd love to hear. And I'm going to keep going. Okay, let me know. Another special is our Terra Optimum Health. So you're getting your Terra mix with your Terra sticks, and you're getting a doTERRA blender bottle. Those are the blender bottles that I sometimes have here that I'm drinking water from. The great thing about them is they snap tightly shut, and they do have that mixing ball that's like a, what are those things? Like a whisk. That's what it is. So Sihan says to tell us that it's still available, and he's put in a few orders already. I can't wait to see it. Maybe Sihan, once you get yours, please bring it so we can see it. I want to see exactly how big it is. I can't imagine 12 centimeters by 10. Must be kind of tiny, but cute. Okay. Next on the hit parade, another special 30% promotion, 30% off on Yaropalm and Yaropalm serum. Again, available through the 15th. This is the same sort of special that we're seeing in the US. Prices have been discounted by 30%. These, if you have concern about near expiring products, some of these products have short expiry dates. So you want to make sure that you know what you're getting, right? But this is a great combo. And if you're going to use it up and make your body and your face looking beautiful for all your celebrations, this is the time to get it. Another one we have, oh, this is just giving you a quick diffuser blend. I feel like I skipped something here. We have an In Bloom, there we go, In Bloom enrollment promotion. So just like Singapore, you have an enrollment promotion with yuzu, rose, and jasmine, and you can basically win. The more enrollments you have, the more products you can win. Here's our Citrus Smile with bergamot, lemon, and orange. Again, if you're blending your lemon, tell me, what are you blending it with? So if you're blending your lemon as a diffuser blend, what are you blending it with? I'd really love to hear. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about being a mom. You want to trust your partner. I know that sometimes when my kids were younger and maybe my kids would say something crazy and then my husband would say something crazy back, I would literally think, wait, what? It was like being in a movie. But I always try to remember not to talk freshly to my husband. And if I had to say something to him, to step aside outside of the hearing of my kids and say, you know, before when we were talking, I was concerned that try to keep that in mind. Your partner's doing the best that they possibly can. And you know what? There's probably times when you say crazy things and they're thinking, what is she thinking? What is she talking about? And let's hope that they afford you the same courtesy. Over time, being able to be on the same page like that can go a really long way. Here's the other thing that I'm here to talk about. Firsthand experience. Eventually, kids fly the nest, right? And it's a great thing if you're in union with your partner, because time has a way of circling back, right? We were together in the beginning, and then once our kids fly the roost, yep, we're together in the end. So you want to make sure that you've really trusting your partner and creating a great relationship. Getting a couple of people saying, Lang Lang says she blends lemon with peppermint. Anna says lemon with breathe. And Wendy says lemon with Digestin. Okay. Wendy, are you diffusing Digestin? Let me know. I guess it would work. Why not? You can smell it from the bottle, so why not diffuse it? Also, take care of yourself. If you're a mom, especially this weekend, that's one of the reasons why I decided to go away on the silent retreat. I just wanted to take care of myself. I didn't want to be drooping around the house and thinking, oh, my kids aren't here. I'm here all by myself. Where are my kids? I miss my children. Yeah, that wouldn't be too fun. So I didn't want to like take a trip, and there might be other moms that have other things to do and they can't hang out with me. They're hanging out with their own kids, right? So better than I'm doing something that's going to support me. And we'll see how I do when I get back on Sunday. I just have so many things to say. Wendy says she diffuses it, but she also takes it in water. Yeah. Okay. Terrific. That's actually a good suggestion. Last but not least, we have our specials in the Philippines. That's what we've got here. We've got product of the month, also lime, through the 15th of the month. We've got 10% off on Clary Sage. For those of you who are not familiar with Clary Sage, it contains linaloyl acetate, which is one of the esters, making it really relaxing, soothing, and balancing essential oils. I would be applying it to my lower abdomen during that time of the month when if your menstrual cycle is particularly difficult for you. It can be very calming and soothing. Also, diffusing it in your space. You can rub a couple of drops using massage oil on your abdomen, on your lower back. You can also combine it with rum and chamomile if you want to sit in a bath for stress relief. You can add it to perfumes and conditioners. It really does have a lovely scent. I tend to think of it as more sagey than flowery, but it really does have a lovely flowery scent too. It's one of those oils that, I don't know, I tend to forget it, but then when I smell it again, I think, oh, this is so good. Why don't I use this more? If you're a Clary Sage user, Wendy, I'm going to send that directly to you. Wendy's asking for the Citrus Smile. So I'm going to just stick it in the chat. If you are a Clary Sage user, let me know how you're using it. I'd love to find out. 15% off On Guard Cleaner. As I mentioned to you before, if you love the On Guard Cleaner in the bottles, stock up. I don't know what's going to be happening. At the very least, I don't think we're going to have the bottles much longer. So if this is your favorite product in your favorite delivery system, get it while it's hot. I think we're going to have On Guard Cleaner for a while. This is a key product, but it might be in bags soon. I don't know. And maybe that's a good thing too. If you let me know. I personally love the bags, and I'm so happy that we're going to not have as many things to be recycling. Okay, diffuser blend with lime, bergamot, and spearmint. This is a particular favorite. When I make this one, actually, I make it as a bathroom spray. So I put my oils together. I'll use more of each one because my spray is, I want to say, maybe more than 30 milliliters. It might be as much as 50 milliliters. It's a small sprayer bottle. And I might add as much as 10 drops of each one. I also like to add in, and then I'll fill it with water, and then I'll add something to emulsify. So I've added salt, sometimes just plain sea salt. That'll work as a really good emulsifier. I've added a little bit of vodka. because it is an alcohol and it will cause the essential oils to disperse a little bit better. You still have to give them a good shake. Somebody recently told me that if you're adding oils to a bath, not to a sprayer, but to a bath, you can add a tablespoon of milk because milk has fat in it and it will help the essential oils to disperse. You wouldn't want to do that in a sprayer. Why? Because you don't want milk sitting around in a general rule outside of a refrigerator. But just know that if you're using these in different, and also inside of your diffuser, I would not put milk because it would probably clog up your whole diffuser. And then you'll come after me because you'll say, I wrecked your diffuser. So in the bath, not in the diffuser. Okay, moms, again, I think I have two more tips for you. Get up and move, right? Every chance you have, be active with your children, get out there, have fun with them. I'm sure for those moms and dads who have older kids, you can think of all the crazy things that you did together. Many of them, the more active, the better. I can think of running around in our backyard. I'm actually looking out in my backyard and remember all the fun and crazy things that we did together out there. And then finally, cherish the journey. So whatever your steps have been, or they're going to be, or you are wherever you are on that journey, I know that it really is a wonderful one. And I think we grow as people because of the little people that we get to share this journey with. So congratulations to our moms. Happy Mother's Day. Enjoy it next Sunday. I won't see you. If you have an opportunity, please follow and subscribe. We'd love to see you on our channel regularly. We're getting a lot of new subscribers. It's so much fun. I hope the information that we're passing along to you is valuable because that's really our goal. We want to empower you to be able to live just a healthier, less toxic lifestyle. And in general, I feel like the 15 plus years that I've been doing it have really changed the way I feel as a person, as a mom, certainly, as a woman, and even as a friend. I want my friends to be able to share this, I don't know, new and natural lifestyle and just get on to the next level. There's so many toxins out there. Let's try to eliminate as many as we possibly can. Thank you. Thank you so much for having been here, and I will see you next week. So we just published our most recent list of upcoming classes. I don't know if you saw that. If you're on the WhatsApp chat groups, please take a look there. We've got a list of what's coming up. I may even be able to read them to you. Looks like over the next few weeks, we are going to be talking about, let's see, hold on. We're going to be talking about cooking with essential oils for kids, gardening with doTERRA, immune support, and gardening can be everything from getting outside to actually digging in the dirt. I know some of you don't actually have a garden, but we know talk about essential oils for the great outdoors. And then finally, immune support. And then we'll be jumping into June. So we'll have a really exciting next few weeks. Thank you, everybody who's here. If you are on the live, please stay on. For those of you who are on YouTube, thanks so much for having been with us. And we'll see you back here next week. Bye-bye now.